In the heart of Mexico City, two strangers, seemingly unconnected by anything more than time, stumbled across a piece of history that would change their lives forever. It all began in 2012, when Laura, sitting on her couch on a quiet afternoon, dusted off an old box of keepsakes. Among the high school memorabilia, she found her yearbook from 2008, the pages yellowed with time. She flipped through the pages, a soft smile on her lips as memories of teenage years washed over her. But then something stopped her cold. There, staring back at her, was a familiar face. It was a young man, wearing a slightly awkward smile, his eyes half-lidded as if caught in the middle of a conversation. She didn't know him. She had never met him. But something about him pulled at her, like a forgotten thread in a story. She turned to the next page, still unsettled by the coincidence. And then, there he was again. Not only in her yearbook, but in another. This time, it was his yearbook from 2010, found in a separate corner of her home. It was a photo of him at an event, but the setting, the place, everything was strikingly familiar to her. How had she missed him? The mystery hung in the air like an unanswered question, an eerie déjà vu. Laura's curiosity deepened. She turned to her husband, Diego, her partner for the last few years, to share the strange coincidence. What happened next would leave them both breathless. Diego took the yearbook from her and with an amused glance began flipping through it. His eyes paused at a familiar photo, a woman smiling in a group shot. "Wait a second," he said, his voice tinged with disbelief. There she was, Laura, but there was more to the story. He too had found her in his yearbook. Hidden in the class photo from 2008, a young woman, caught in the background of a moment neither of them had ever shared. How had it happened? Two strangers, meant to meet later in life, had unknowingly crossed paths in the years before they'd ever known each other. Two yearbooks, two faces, both unaware that their futures were already written in the margins of the past. The coincidence sparked a conversation that led to more than just curiosity. It was the beginning of a deeper connection. They realized that even when life seems to be a series of random moments, sometimes the universe lays down subtle, unnoticed signs of the paths we will walk. And as the years passed, their story continued to unfold, one written long before they'd ever shared their first kiss. If you found this story as fascinating as we did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to help this channel grow.